Hello and welcome to the Chariot News. I am here with the tragic death of Elpenor, a dear friend of Odysseus, and we have his funeral today, and we have our reporter, Tom Hernandez, with the scene.
I'm here on the island of Aia with Odysseus of Ithaca, on the tragic loss of one of his dear soldiers and comrades, Elpenor. Odysseus, how do you feel losing a very honorable man today?
Yeah, he was such a great guy, and it was very hard to find a man like him that you can trust to be there for you. And it is hard to accept that he is gone. But you know what? I have to keep going.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you speaking with us. My deepest condolences. We go back to you in the studio, Kyle.
Very touching story. And that was my co-anchor, Tom Hernandez. Thank you. And we now go to Ryan with traffic.
In the chopper, I now have for you the weekly traffic update. With the news that there has been many accidents in the Wandering Rocks, reports show that not even birds can fly above these cliffs. So watch out when you sail this way, for no ships make it out the way they came in. There has also been a crash in the Mediterranean where a ship started on fire and broke down. So watch out and take the detours. So safe sailing, Greece. This is Ryan Callan with your weekly traffic update. Back to you in the studio.
As Odysseus traverses the sea, we find him on the land of Circe, where he must choose one of two paths. Both are equally as treacherous, but each with different obstacles. Reporting to you now on the phone, Kyle?
Thanks, Tom. I am here with Odysseus over the phone. Odysseus, why did you choose this path, and how are you living
Past land
this?
with monsters filled like Scylla and Charybdis, who pose a great threat to my crew. Also, the sirens will tempt me with their gorgeous chants, but I plan to be tied to the mast of the ship, so I won't be inclined to follow them towards my death. Also, my men will be tempted by the fattest cows, the land of Helios.
Well, thank you for your time, and I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Odysseus, and I hope you come back out alive.
Thanks, Kyle.
Back with Odysseus after his long and dreadful journey. Let's see what this Ithacan had to say about his long and dreadful journey.
Kyle, what do you want to know?
Well, Odysseus, you told us before your journey how the sirens were going to be tempting you. How was that going to happen, and did that occur during your
The
journey?
most pleasant part of the entire journey. Although the sirens were trying to lead me off to my death by enchanting me with their beautiful singing, I was strong and stayed tied to the mast of the ship.
Stay strong. Also, how was Scylla and Charybdis? Were those monsters very difficult to overcome?
Yes, indeed, Kyle. They were especially dreadful as my crew and I were trying to pass through the water where it was lined with high mountains. As a matter, Scylla ate 6 of my men. Charybdis was not a joy either, as he constantly posed a threat by sucking and spewing out brine of the
Well,
ocean.
that's very unfortunate to hear. What happened when you and your men made it to the land of Helios, where you occurred with the tempting cattle?
Yes, it was very difficult. As a matter of fact, I ended up terribly from men because of Zeus sedated me into a deep sleep, and when my men went and slaughtered a cattle of Helios. This made Helios so angry that he threatened to deprive the world of sunlight unless my men were brought to justice. Zeus went ahead and struck down my men. So yeah, Tom, it was pretty bad.
Well, it's very unfortunate to hear, Odysseus. What did you do after
Well, I
that?
had to cross Charybdis again. Then I was dragged along the ocean for 9 days, and on the 10th day, I was delivered to the island of Calypso, Algea. As of right now, I feel pretty hopeless because I traveled so far and came so close, only to get thrown back to square one.
Well, thank you, and I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Odysseus.
Kyle and Tom for having me on your show.
And now Nick with the weather.
Thanks, guys. We had a sunny day with a nice breeze blowing east-west, but then this smoke just popped out right in the middle of the strait. And the smoke coming from the strait, it turned right into a whirlpool. And nearby, in an island a little way, a storm is brewing. The lightning storm seems to be focused on a ship in the middle of the sea. And a fire has started on the ship, and wow, this is some really bad weather for today. Well, on the bright side, it is a cool 65 and sunny everywhere else. So, back to you guys in the
Now we
studio.
have Dickie C with the sports. Dick?
Kyle, and I'm here at the Mediterranean Olympics where we have the courageous and much talked about Odysseus taking on the whirlpool, Charybdis, in the whirlpool escape sport. Now Odysseus and his men prepare their boat to pursue and escape Charybdis. Let's see how they do it. Wow, there seems to be a lot of struggle. This Charybdis is one of the top whirlpools in the sport, a 3-time Whirlpool MVP. This is looking tough. I wonder how the men on the boat are feeling right now. Though Odysseus has much experience with these types of whirlpools, it is still a tough job. Oh, it seems they are escaping, and this looks to be just about over. But wait, the other challenge of the course has just begun. Scylla, the 4-time 3-men eating contest champion, is in hot pursuit of the ship. And oh no, she's eating. It seems to be about 6 of Odysseus' men. This is a new man-eating record. This looked to be a close call, but Odysseus and some of his crew have escaped. And that's it for this match. Back to you in the studio, Kyle.
Thanks, Dick, for that wonderful commentary, and I do wish Odysseus the best of luck on the rest of his trip. I give him my condolences for his losses. And that wraps it up for tonight here in the studio. This is the Chariot News. I'm Kyle Murphy. Good night.